In my previous Ethereum videos, I said get ready for Ethereum's next breakout. And now, ETH is exploding just like that. Did you miss the move and now catching FOMO on ETH? Let's fix that right now. I'm back again, armed with razor sharp insights to help those who are still unsure find clarity and direction. So watch this one closely all the way through. The full Ethereum breakdown starts now. What's good everyone? This is your guy JC. So far, I've only posted 2 videos about Ethereum on my channel. The first was about 3 weeks ago and the second came just a week after. So in the Ethereum video I uploaded 2 weeks ago, I showed a shorter time frame chart and explained that ETH was trying to re-enter its ascending channel. So this is the ascending channel that I was talking about. When I uploaded the video, the price was sitting around here, and I said that if the price could reclaim, so if the price could come back inside this channel, a move up to the channel top was well within reach. Let's take a quick look back at the clip. So ETH made one high and 2 high, broke below the lower boundary of the channel. If ETH reclaims the channel and closes the candle back inside, there's a strong chance it climbs all the way back to the top and possibly breaking out. So after that video, the price moved exactly as expected. It re-entered the channel and quickly ran up to the channel top. And now it's even breaking out the channel top. Of course, even on the daily chart, you can see there was some fake outs before it re-entered. Fake outs here. But elite traders who didn't get emotional were able to fully enjoy this upside. And here's my actual entry and exit for that move with the prices shown. The question is the opportunity for Ethereum over? The short answer is no, it's not. I see there's more upside potential ahead. Why? There are 3 main reasons behind this. First is the continuous inflow of institutional capital. Second, Ethereum's relative strength even as Bitcoin pulls back. And third is a combination of technical analysis and the broader behavior of other altcoins. Okay, let's start with the macro side. The most important factor, institutional inflows. So, if you've been paying attention to my ETH content, you'll know that this cycle has been led more by institutions than retail money. And Ethereum in particular is highly sensitive to institutional activity. And among those flows, spot ETH ETF inflows matter the most. In this cycle, Ethereum's price action has been largely driven by spot ETF flows. So when the big players like BlackRock and Fidelity, when they were buying aggressively, ETH performed pretty well. When their outflows picked up, when they were selling their ETH ETFs, the price typically dipped. And I'll walk you through that as well. If the number on the far right side is red, it means there has been a net outflow from Ethereum spot ETFs, so money flowing out. If it's black, it means that there has been a net inflow, money flowing in. So look at mid-August to early September last year, we saw heavy red, clear outflows. And during that time, Ethereum's price dropped over 20% from peak to bottom. Not a good look. Now compare that to November 22nd to December 17th. Nothing but consistent inflows, black numbers every day, which means money flew in to the ETH spot ETFs. And what happened? Ethereum surged over 25% from the bottom to top. And recently, all black numbers. From May 16 to June 12, we saw a record-breaking streak of 19 consecutive days of net inflows. And that momentum doesn't seem to be slowing down. But Ethereum's price is moving sideways. What does this represent? Institutional inflows into Ethereum have been surging recently, but price is moving sideways. I think we should all be able to guess what's going to happen next. Institutions are buying, but the price remains in consolidation. A strong chance we'll see more upside. So now let's talk about the present. So in July, every single day has been a net inflow except just one day, so all black numbers. Not only that, but the size of these inflows is also increasing. As normal inflows used to be around tens of millions, or maybe $100 million on a good day, we have now seen 4 separate days with inflows over 200 million and even one day with 380, and the most recent figure is almost 200 as well. A lot of people monitor Bitcoin ETFs, but hardly anyone watches Ethereum's. So in a market driven by institutions, this is absolutely essential. Now let's take a look at Ethereum's relative strength during Bitcoin's pullback after all-time high. At the time of recording this video, Bitcoin is down about 3.5% from its all-time high. But on the other hand, ETH is actually trading even higher, about 3% than it was on the very day that Bitcoin hit 123K. A top-tier trader should be able to spot signals like this. ETH, once mocked as the market maker's playground, is now showing signs of becoming the institution's pick. And the fact that it's moving up while Bitcoin is pulling back, I tell you, this is not a coincidence. With all of this in mind, let's go take a look at the current Ethereum chart. Those of you who watched my first ETH video 3 weeks ago will find this pattern familiar. So this is the higher time frame weekly charts ascending channel. Back then, I showed how ETH was hovering just outside of this channel, forming multiple Doge candles. It was unclear whether it could re-enter this channel, so I said if it did reclaim, that would be a great entry. And if it failed and pulled back towards this lower support zone, this also would be another solid entry point I mentioned. Might as well just watch that clip. If Ethereum can reclaim this ascending channel, that's a trend recovery and will likely get a massive breakout. So we can enter long here. And second, if Ethereum fails to reclaim this ascending channel and pulls back, watch the bottom of the consolidation box. It's been tested many times. And this line could offer a solid buying opportunity, so we can enter long here. Now back to this weekly channel chart. The structure is the same as before. 2 big swings and a fake out, and now it's starting to make its way back into the channel. And now you know what this means. If it successfully reclaims and holds this channel, that's a great long setup. My personal view is that if institutional inflows continue like this, high chance that it'll secure its position inside this channel and we could start looking toward a bigger move upside. However, if we start seeing outflows from institutions, a confirmed breakout back into the channel could take more time. And now let's talk about how far can ETH actually climb. If ETH moves from the bottom to the top of the channel, that would be a gain over 120%. A move to the mid channel would be about a 50% gain, and a revisit of the previous local high would mean over 30%. First, for those who want to be more conservative, it's fine to take profits earlier. Everyone's got a different risk appetite, so there's no single perfect take profit level that fits all. I mean, I can't personally coach everyone one-on-one based on their individual situations. I've considered opening something like Telegram channel to share my live positions more directly, but for now I think it's a bit too early. When I open one though, it'll be when I'm ready to take on a greater level of responsibility. Now let's wrap up. 1. Institutional momentum is driving ETH. So in this kind of institutional driven market, ETH has clearly been following the lead of institutional flows. So spot ETF flows in focus. As long as the capital keeps coming in, there's a high probability that ETH will continue to move higher. And 2, technical setup forming on the weekly chart. So from a technical standpoint, if ETH can reclaim and stabilize within the channel, it would mark a solid entry zone, which means there's at least room up to the previous high. But since we're looking at the weekly chart, of course, patience is required. 3, time to follow with precision. If any of my subscribers are getting drained by the market makers or the big players or whatever, just simply take the most out of my videos. Go over my videos again and again, as many times you want until it clicks. And seriously, do you have any other trader around you who's leading with this much clarity and confidence? But still, I don't want you to just come here looking for entry and exit points only. Try to understand how I got to those conclusions. Grasp the logic, the flow, the reasoning, and that's what will actually help you grow into a better trader and make you achieve the financial freedom that you truly desire. And if you found value again today, hit like, subscribe, and turn on that notifications before you go. And I will see you in the next video.